The market appears to be stabilizing now since the war. We've seen some appetite from foreign investors return to the market. Give us an indication of how the market has been trending post the crisis that unfolded there.
Yes, thank you. Yes, since the market reopened, which is months ago, basically the market reopened back in Abidjan last May, this May 16th. So that's basically up a month now that the market has been reopened. And the volumes traded is up 155% from a very low base of $4 million months traded value. It went up to $10 million.
Do you believe that the pent-up buying and selling as a result of the crisis has already been fed through now into the market, or is there some more upside potential?
No, there's more upside potential in the market, mostly on a few sectors, especially in the agro sector.
Looking at the agricultural sector now, taking a look at specifically rubber stocks, they reported their 2010 results, and that was for the period to December. So they wouldn't include any production issues around the crisis time. But what were the outcomes of these results, and were these companies able to take advantage of the soaring rubber prices, which saw rubber go from around $3 2 years ago to around $5 currently?
Yes, basically, we're looking at the same trend for 2011. But coming back on the 2010 results, basically both companies, SAPH and SOGB, SAPH being the largest and the dominant player. If you look at the revenues, basically SAPH, it's up 85%, SOGB is up 65%. But the story is even more compelling and on the net income side, because SAPH can, based on that increased revenues, is showing up net income up plus 400%, and SOGB net income is plus 300%. So you can see right now that not only there is, of course, the increase in rubber prices, but also those companies can enjoy also relatively strong volumes also.
Did the companies give an idea of where their growing markets are? They obviously sell on to tire companies, to aviation companies, to car manufacturers. Where do they see the most growth coming through in 2011?
Well, the growth, we anticipate the rubber prices to remain and to go to stay at the $5 level. We see the main revenues are still coming from emerging markets, and mainly China, which is a major consumer of these products, of the rubber products. So basically, the trend and what we're looking through is strong demand from emerging markets.
Was production affected at all by the war and exports as well?
I missed that. Sorry.
Did the war affect production of the rubber companies at all? Yes. Did management give an idea of to what extent, and were exports affected as well?
Yes. I'm not getting through to you. The line is not. I missed that one.
Sorry. Jean-Luc, let's just move on to another company because we are running out of time on the palm oil sector. Palm Sea has appeared to be a compelling story for investors. It's been restructuring, rationalizing the company. It's no longer buying from farmers. This has resulted in a 20% loss in revenue, but it sees this as a good move because of the impact it's going to have on margins. What are your thoughts from the investment story?
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. I think that this major rationalization program is being overlooked by most of the investors, and basically what it translates into, it's much better margin for the company. As you know, buying from the farmers was a major cash drain for the company, and getting away from that activity is a major boost. Palmsea, as a matter of fact, net income is plus 120% as a result of this result.
How are you positioning your portfolio at this stage post the crisis that we've seen? We are seeing the market return to normality. You're expecting some more upside. So where exactly are you putting your money?
Of course, we're putting our money in the agricultural sector, and we've been talking over it at length lately in this past minute. Now we're also looking at the telecom sector. Mostly Sonatel also is still an attractive buy, not so much on growth, but because of its plus 10% yield that the company is producing. And also we are looking into the banking sector. So these three sectors are remaining close to our watch list, and we are very also we are analyzing also opportunities in the consumer goods industry, the breweries and the Nestlé's, Unilevers. We think that the story will start being also compelling, but that's a little bit early to tell. But that's basically on our watch list too.
Let's take a look at some other developments happening around the exchange and capital markets. Recently announced that they're going to be setting up an exchange for small cap stocks to be able to list and access capital. Also going to be setting up an over-the-counter bond exchange. What has been the feeling on the ground to these developments?
Well, it's very at a very early stage, so it's too early to basically make any forecast or see if that's going to be a real boost to the market. What there is a major program though of basically putting all the treasury bonds at the central depository. And that initiative will definitely boost secondary market trading because, of course, of this custody issues being solved or being settled.